Hi. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's weird. That's weird. That's a weird move. Hello. How's it going? It's a very weird move. I'm doing weird physicalities today, and I'm not sure why. Not sure why. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I don't know how many people will be here today, but you know what can you do? I'm trying to do a couple of things at once. I'm trying to get to the gym more, which I'm successfully doing. But it did make me so tired that I slept for like pretty much the second I got home till now. And I have a lot of energy. And two, I have a short story due for this class I'm taking on Friday. And the short story itself is like 85% done. About. God, I'm being very aware. I'm doing a lot of. I'm suddenly very aware of my physicality, and I'm like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What am I doing? Anyways. So, that's what we're going to do today. Being that it's the middle of the night on a Wednesday, that to me hints that a lot of people will be here. But I'm going to hang out, just do stuff. Feel free to talk if anybody shows up. Yeah, sometimes they think, oh, I'm doing okay. I think I'm doing okay on stream. I say, you know you like 30 people. Yeah, I'm not playing a fucking, I'm not playing Minecraft or something. I have a fairly neat, I'm part of a fairly niche thing to begin with. I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm not doing well. I don't know. I think I'm doing as good as I can for where I am. How's everybody else doing in this category? I mean, I don't care, really. I mean, I do. I mean, it would be nice to be doing better. But it's not the main goal. I mean, anybody who tells you, well, I don't really care, I think it's lying. It's like, well, would you reject having more people in your thing? I don't think so, but anyways. Hey, Robin. How's it going? Good to see you. Hope everything is treating you fantastic. Way over. Oh, actually, no, it's fine. Life is exhausting. I am up late. Well, that's because Layla! Good to see you. I am up late. Well, it's more I fell asleep early in the afternoon and I just woke up now. So I have all the energy in the world to not be asleep. You are. You made it. You made it. You made it early. I'm sorry to hear that, Robin, because you loved that job. Congratulations. What's everybody doing these days? Oh my god! That's awesome. Perfect artist job. That is a perfect artist job. That's so cool. Ooh. Go to bed. Go to bed. Or what's a job a lot of artists have? You're trying to positive spin on things. You're never. Yeah. Doing better than me. So. Okay. I'm glad to hear that, Leila. So. 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 Sorry. What's every sorry, I'm just distracted by something. Anyway. So, okay, so I am in writing class right now. It's nice. It's a good feeling. It kind of makes you write. I've taken 2 writing classes, and I wrote 2 new short stories each writing class. So it's feeling good to get some stuff done, which is nice. Hey, good to see you today. But my story is due this Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's adult education. It's just for fun. It's not like I'm getting graded out. I'm getting graded or anything. It's just for fun. But it does mean I have to finish this story I've been working. Means I have to turn in something this Friday, and I've got this story I've been working on, and it's mostly done. It's like 85% done. This is it right here. Oh, so much editing. Okay. Work on it as it comes. But now I'm just like, ugh. So what's everybody up to? Leilai? I mean, not everybody. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I use Procreate. So that's what I have to do today. And like everything, I feel completely overwhelmed and exhausted, but I want to get this done. Ah! What? Ah! Ghost! Nice! Nice, A. And Tato, how good it is to see you. So, Robin, what is messing around? What does that mean exactly? I'm curious. Tato. Tato, I learned a fact about Severance a few days ago that I think you will find very interesting if you haven't seen my post about it. Because it kind of blew my mind when I learned about this. Okay. You remember this character? Remember this guy, the creepy dentist the creepy dentist in charge of Gemma? Remember him? You know what this actor's most famous role is? Looking at, can you guys guess what? Okay, can you guys guess what he was most famous for, what he's most famous for playing? Yes. No. Him. He played the Beast. He's the voice of the Beast from Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Yes way. Right? Yeah, I was very shocked to learn that. His name is, I get Robbie Benson is his name. Robbie, I guess he was like kind of a teen idol back in the 80s, but yeah, this was his first big. Yep. Isn't that shocking? Anyways, I thought that would be quite a fun. That's quite funny, right? And the fact that when you think about it, he's a character that has abducted a woman and is trying to make her fall in love with him. Has some kind of there's an element of that. It kind of reflects his character in the Beast. Yeah. I thought you would find that fact fun. Couch. Because it blew my mind when I learned about it. Ray! So what have we been up to these days, Tato? And Ray, what have we been up to? How are the days going? Oh, I email this to the group. There's a Google Drive. Everybody reads it, and then they give me notes. They give me half an hour notes on what they thought of it. No. I mean, how's it going, Ray? What have you been up to these days? I mean, Lovely. So you're writing like John Hamm, the madman? Uh, I mean, if you're honest, I'm interested to hear what people think. But what I'm more happy about is just uh, that this has given me a reason to write, which is dumb because I'm technically supposed to be a professional writer, but sometimes external social pressure is very needed. Yeah. I mean, if we want, we could. I'd be up for. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I think personally, I think I'm just gonna keep taking these classes. They do one every few months. They do one every few weeks. And I think I'm just gonna keep taking. I think I'm just gonna keep taking them in perpetuity. Because it's good. It's good motivation. Uh, well, there's somebody who totally gets math. Mm. So, Layla, how's the art been going? Yeah, yeah, it's good, and it's good. I mean, it's good because I get out, I talk to people, I meet other writers in town. Oh, I have a bit of a. It's a mystery more than anything. I'm not great at math, honestly. I mean, I'm okay. I always got like consistent B's in math, but nothing great. Um, I've had a. It's actually. I had an idea about something last night having to do with math, and I was trying to figure it out, but it's a bit heady of a concept. My mom was has a degree in math. Got her has a math bachelor, so it's she can like just do. Yeah, I was okay at it. I hated doing it. It was boring. Yes, that's so funny. Your teacher that sounds like a good teacher. So what is the project these days, Ray? What's the project you're working on? Yeah, that is pretty funny. So hey, what's the project you're working on these days? Well, I don't know what you're working on these days. Hey, also Ray, are you talking about Mobius, the greatest? I know there's more of a thing to this, but I want I think you're talking about the greatest movie ever made, starring everybody's favorite actor in the world, Jared Leto. Mobius? I everybody's favorite, so favorite that he gets to be in the new Tron movie, which everybody loves and wanted. Yeah, everybody. Jared Leto, cool dude. No accusations out against him. You know what? He sounds pretty legit. I'm gonna be honest. This guy sounds pretty legit, and the fact that he was like three things. Yeah, yeah. This guy sounds pretty cool. Go. Yeah, it's weird to get. Oh, what are you talking about? Never. He gets to be in Tron Ares. Tron Ares. We now live in a world where I can't be excited about the new Tron movie, a thing I'm still hurt by. A thing I will never get over. That there's a Tron movie coming and I'm like, oh, but it has Jared Leto in it. One of my least favorite actors. Yeah. That hey, that does sound pretty small to me. Did you Google him? Hey, this is a family production. But hey, this is a family production. But or the fact that he's been known to send. Hey, it's a family production. This is meant for families. No, but yeah. Uh, does he? Oh, then he. Then he's even. That's like hating a puppy dog. How could you hate Elijah Wood? That's just wrong. Anyways, yeah. Or the fact that he's a lot of uh, pervs on underage girls. It's a lot. It's a lot of things. It feels like sorry. I'm just. It makes me mad. Well, well. That's because Elijah Wood has two ears and a soul. Yeah. How could anybody hate Elijah Wood? I don't know. I mean, it's like, could you make the point that he never surpassed Lord of the Rings in importance? Sure, but to really get down on him is like, I don't know.
But that's it'd be kind of yeah. He saved Middle Earth. Well, technically Sam did, but that's a conversation for another time. Sure, hey, if that's Tano, if that's what you want to do, feel free. I think to be honest, I think I'm getting yeah, if you want, you should go ahead and do it. Getting the right group of people here. Yeah. Yeah. Algebra is useful. I would suggest playing video games all summer, but you can't do that. So sure, do school. You're you're having fun tonight, aren't you? Okay. Okay. So right, tell me about this short story you're working on. Can't. I was gonna call the wizard school in this world the Combat Wizard College. Hey, Trace. Good to see you. But that would leave it with the acronym CWC. And that's awesome. And if you are, oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Tell me, what type of stuff do you write? The best type of. That's the best type of story. What type of fantasy? Dark fantasy, high fantasy, urban fantasy? Um, the less done the rarer these days planetary fantasy. Can I name all the type of fantasies? Dark fantasy, steampunk fantasy, clockwork fantasy, um, historical fantasy. Anyway, tell me what are you working on right now? What's the story you're working on? Okay, I'm curious. There is such a thing as planetary fantasy. Okay. Tell me about this. I'm curious. Um, it's an older genre that doesn't. It's basically what it sounds like. It's a very. It's an old genre. It's arguably Star Wars is one, but okay. Hey, tell me about that. Tell me about the show. Arguably Star Wars is probably one, but so planetary fantasy is kind of what it sounds like. The most famous example, I believe, is John Carter. Is the John Carter stuff? Planetary romance is the other name for it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm excited. That seems fun. So it's kind of okay. Yeah. In many ways, yeah. Planetary romance is, I guess, the official name. I've heard it. Planet is the official name. But it's an older John. It's hard to total. John Carpenter of Mars is probably a good example of it. But it's kind of like, yeah, yeah. Okay. Honestly, all that stuff sounds really fun. Okay. I mean, you liking to do math, Tato, I think it's a very good instinct. I think that's a very good thing to be. So what type of play is it? I'm curious. And I have the hiccups, which is fun. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Trace. That is so immensely appreciated. Thank you so much for that. One of the greatest bits in Simpsons history. I love that bit so much. It's just, I love that bit so much. It's like, you give it a name that nobody will want to read. I always secretly thought Skinner was one of the funnier characters, just because he's such a dork. boy, I bet they regret like giving him a Honestly, that sounds pretty fun. So I assume. Yeah, I kind of assumed from the description that you would probably play the daughter. Was my guess. Yeah. So tell me, so Trace, tell me more. Oh, sleep when you're having fun living in the world of math. Okay, it's mad gravity. Okay. Oh, so there's two plays called Mad Gravity. Because there's another one. About performance artists. Yeah. How's it going, Hugo? Oh, or are they? Oh no, it's the same one. That's good to hear. Well, not from boredom from my exhilarating presence. Yeah, I like. Ugh. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, the Khan Academy is pretty good. That's probably the best one to do. Aaron Sorkin to write and direct The Social Network Part 2. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Tato, you're American. You're gonna believe you can do anything, and if you can't, you're gonna fake it until people begrudgingly let you, begrudgingly. I can't go on with that. No. Okay. Okay, Trace, tell me more. Tell me more. You guys are. I don't think I've ever heard of this. Oh, is it? Oh, that's what that little thing is for. Oh, okay, that's what that little thing is for. And how? Oh, and thank you for the raid, Oracle. That's what the little thingy is for. Okay. It's funny because it was just my birthday, and I was like, oh, so this must be just a thing for my birthday. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Oracle. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. How did the stream go? Okay, good. Okay, good. Have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by. And I was like, oh, it's just my birthday or something. It's like, yeah. I've never played this. What is this? Okay, okay. 2 people have mentioned this. Math Kids game. No. I don't. Yeah, happy all things. Yeah. The thing. Yes, get work. Okay, never. Yeah. Okay, Trace, I'm excited. Oh, okay.
What grade are you in?
Honestly, that's probably.
What does your wisdom look like? Don't worry, you can change this later.
Okay. 13. What up? What up is hanging out with cool people.
Hi, my name is Nancy. Let's go to the academy now.
Nothing much. Theoretically, I'm about to start writing. Theoretically, I'm about to start writing, but we're getting very. I'm getting very distracted because it's nice talking to people, and I'm happy to talk to people. How's it going with you? And I have been talked into playing this math game by the young people here. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have to do stuff. Okay. Choose to cast a spell. Okay. Yay. Okay. How am I learning? I haven't done math yet. Damn it. That's awesome to hear. Oh, okay. What is the volume of this triangular prism? B. Yeah. Tato, are you part of the mathletes? Are you going to join the mathletes? Okay, so 13. What are you writing these days? What are you working on these days? Thank you for the affiliate. Thank you, Jeff. Sorry, I'm noticing too many people. Thank you, Jeff, for I guess it's my affiliate anniversary. The official. I. Ooh. It seems like that would be your perfect school thing. Okay, so there's a part of me that doesn't want to like the new James Bond stuff that's coming out, but that is, I don't know. That's pretty exciting. Okay, okay, that's fun. Tell me a little bit about the slice of life story. Okay. Okay. Oof. I feel so old. I'm graduating from college, y'all. I shouldn't have to learn how to do things. I don't have to do I don't have to do math anymore. So I've been. This is the short story I've been working on this week. Is this thing? Okay, Tato. Have fun. Okay. Okay. So, if you're curious, this is the same premise. This story has the same premise of the D&D campaign that we will get to, I swear, by next Friday. I swear by next Friday we'll get started on. Well, I was planning out a scenario, and I kind of like, okay, so like this is theoretical. So I kind of ended up writing a short story based around. This is not. It's, by the way, it's not the version you're gonna do. You guys are gonna do a totally different story. I have a totally different story plan for you guys, but I was like, okay, this could be. I was like planning this scenario, and I was like, okay, so like this is theoretically how they could do it, and then I kind of came up with a whole thing, but it's a different thing. You guys will be doing it. I won't. I haven't pre-written. Well, I mean, I've outlined everything. I've outlined most of the stuff. I think that. Yeah. 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 No worries. Well, then it's all good. Okay. Very good. Very good. Then it's all good. It's perfect. Layla, if you're still interested in doing it, we're tentatively planning it for next Friday. I don't know if Layla is still here. Yeah. I had another idea for a D&D campaign. Last night. But it's probably an even more out there premise than the one I'm doing already. I don't know. I'm also Okay. Okay, Trace, I'm curious. I don't know. I guess I'm stuck on this kind of like modern day fantasy thing because it's another play on a modern day fantasy thing, but it's a different setup entirely. It's a whole different idea. It takes place in a very like because like if you guys are curious, you guys are curious. So my short story takes place in a modern day fantasy world, and it's about adventurers. If you, it's about an app. It's about an app that's kind of like half Uber, half Taskmaster, half like D&D Adventurers Guild. Okay, go on, Trace. And anybody can sign up for it, and they get sent on like fantasy quests through the app. Anyways. So that's my short story is about a person signing up for it, and the problems they run into trying to do what initially seems like a very simple idea. And anyways, it's also a D&D campaign I'm planning, and A is going to be a participant in that. Anyways, but I was so excited about this idea I had last night, and I'm like, no, one at a time, Sean, one at a time. Finish this one first before you move on to the next one. It's a doozy of an idea. I have to admit, it's a doozy of an idea. It's a pretty high concept idea. I had. And D&D, it would work very well for an official module. So if you want to hire me to write it, write this idea. Hire me D&D. Yeah. Okay. I always like a good Sky Island. But basically, I had an idea for. See, this is where I get into. Okay. Okay. This is where I get into it. It's like I don't know. I'm trying to be. Hey, serious question. Serious question. Should I set this in like should I set this campaign in the official D&D world, or do you mind me like moving it to the fake one? Just something I made up. I can do either. I don't know. I don't have like a lot of like, because I had an idea for well, okay, so basically I had an idea for a campaign with the Dark Elves. Hey, Finn! Good to see you on this fine and lovely day. Yeah, but basically, I had an idea for a Dark Elf campaign in the Underdark. But, you know. Maybe it might be. What's the where the tieflings come from? It's an absurd country you live in. It's an absurd country you live in. How's it going, Finn? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah. I'm pacing around it. Like, because the one thing I haven't, like, definitively figured out where the city is. And it's like, okay, let's look at Ray. Let's look at Ray's thing. And because truth be told, I was thinking of setting this in Boulder's Gate, but setting this in Boulder's Gate, but we don't have to do that if we don't want to. Yeah, but where are they, where are they from exactly? Because anyway, so it's a whole. I have a whole campaign kind of set with the. I had a whole. Oh, I had a whole idea set with the Dark Elves because I had a really weird idea with what to do, where the Dark Elves would be right now. Okay, let's see. English. There we go. Yeah. You know, that's why the sun is mad egotistical. And you know what? Nobody looks at it, so the sun can get away with anything it wants to. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is okay. Yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking just straight setting this emoji. Okay. Right. There's something in an idea. I find this interesting, and this is always something I've noticed about like deliberate screw up of a joke is sometimes funnier. Like that's a thing like Johnny Carson was famous for. Is often his jokes would bomb, but the way he would play them off would be so funny that nobody cared, and it was often funnier when his jokes bombed. But something I've noticed. Okay, so this is a thing I've noticed, and I've been wanting to write about a little bit. Is we have there's a weird thing now where it's like ironic sincerity. Have you ever noticed this? Okay, so I've started to notice comedians are doing this a lot, where it's like what they're doing is they're being deeply sincere at moments. Sincere, like they're being sincere, but the how they're choosing to be sincere is so weird. It turns around back into being funny. It's like this kind of strange. I don't know. Maybe that's some. I don't know. So it's like I've noticed comedians like they'll like say something very sincere and real, but because of the format they presented themselves in, it's funny that they're being sincere at this moment, and they're doing that on purpose. But they're also being real at that moment. It's a weird. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm good for either. Uh, by the way, if we want to do it like canonically or not, I guess I should post that in the Discord. Get the general opinion. Yeah, okay. Okay, Trace, that's interesting. Because it's like in the short story, I'm doing my own thing, but we don't have to in the D&D campaign. We can use D&D stuff. Because I was thinking of setting it in Boulder's Gate, but yeah. Because I have a very, there's a very fun idea I have with the, yeah, 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 yeah. But anyway, so that's something I've been working on an idea around that. It's like this weird, we've kind of turned around into irony so much that it's like now we deliberately are sincere to be ironic. Because the irony is that they're being sincere at a moment, at this unusual moment. Anyways, I'm a big humor. I don't know if you guys know this, but I really like humor. I like laughing and feeling joy. I think joy is a very underrated feeling. Okay. Sounds good, Trace. I think joy is a very underrated feeling, but you know. Okay. Yeah. Contentment. It's a lot. Well, that sounds fun, Trace. You got a lot going. You got a lot going there. No, but I like your essay. You gotta. Yeah, I mean, frankly, I've thought about. This is the exact sort of thing I've thought about a lot. Is how this sort of works. Anyways. Right? I always think you're so smart. I always think you're so smart. Anyways. A. You know, the thing is, we've got A, Ray, Trace here. Okay. A, Ray. I have to really enunciate with you guys' names here because if I don't, we gotta. I'm not totally. It's confusing. Anyways, A. Tell me about The Last Ghost. If you guys don't know, AAA over here is working currently on a ghost-based video game starring Danny DeVito. No, I know it's not. It's technically starring Danny DeVito. So, Ray, tell me a little bit. Like, where do you think? Are you going to try and get these published somewhere? Oh, okay. Let's look at it. Let's look. I love this design. That's such a killer design. Holy heck. You should. Have you ever thought? I mean, I would. I don't like Substack. For. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't like Substack because of reasons, but I don't know. It's so I don't know. It is a badass design. Yeah, but you should get your own newsletter going, Ray. I'd subscribe to it. Okay. Tell me a little bit about this character. I didn't expect this many people to follow me to be here today. I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of convinced that this is the middle of the night. So what kind of inspired this essay, Ray? What got you thinking about this? Hey, I was thinking about that. I think you have I think you got a design you like. I think you have a design you like. Okay. Oh, right. Let me. Did I? Oh, yeah. Oh. I just wanted to. First of all of you are very talented. I'm very proud of all of you. I just wanted. Yeah, this is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But now you do? Okay. That's cool. Sorry. I want to do a sprint, but how would everybody feel about a sprint? Well, there are only three. It's a good way to think. And are you closer to figuring out why you're laughing yet, right? Okay. Yeah, he does definitely look. You definitely do got a devil thing going. Who's the bonus character? Oh. Okay. I want to do some. How long have we been on? Okay. Okay.
So this is the player character? It's a good design. Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to get the energy. I'm trying to get the energy up to do some writing. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Trying to get the energy up to do some writing because I want to write. I'm tired. I'm very tired and I don't want to write. I just want to not write. I've done like so much writing in the past week. I'm tired. Ugh. Been a long day. Want to engage more with you guys because I'm not ready to engage. I just don't think. I don't know if I have the energy to keep going, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. I don't have any more, guys. I'm sorry. I lost it. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Okay. Ray, hey. So it was good talking to you guys. I always enjoy talking to you guys. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna call it here. Mentally, I'm burnt. Okay. Have a good night, everybody.
Try your